Good afternoon, everybody. It is meteorologist Gage forecast, guys. I'm actually currently in my cousin's room, and my cousin's here, so just in case it gets a little bit of sounds, you guys know it's a little bit echoey in here, but I hope that's okay. But yeah, guys, it is. I'm actually have the best time right now to post a video, and then I won't be posting anymore today. And then I'll have maybe one or two videos later before my Christmas party here at my aunt's house. Yeah, I'm currently at my aunt's house here. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. It really means a lot when you guys support my channel. But yeah, this is going to be a second update on this major blizzard that could bring in incredibly heavy snowfall throughout many areas into the southwest and northern plains and even central plains throughout just after Christmas. There's major new update to the GFS in European. But yeah, without further ado, let's get in this video. So guys, we're going to be looking at the European radar right here, guys. And as you can tell by later, this is Saturday. It actually changed a little bit here in the European. Saturday, we are going to be seeing a teeny little bit of snow throughout areas into southwestern Colorado, and then a couple of rain showers out here into the southwest. It could be heavy at times. Again, we could also see quite some thunderstorms out here, but as we now get into now Saturday night, that's when this completely changes, and the Europeans changed quite a bit. It's actually showing a good amount of snowfall down to the Midwest now. That's actually changed. We're going to be seeing a good amount of snowfall throughout northern Wisconsin, and even the panhandles of Michigan could be seeing a very heavy snowfall, which is actually that just changed early in the past couple hours. And that's also going to bring in blizzard conditions throughout areas now into northern Texas and southwestern Kansas. Going to be seeing blizzard conditions. Also, Albuquerque, New Mexico will also be seeing incredibly heavy snowfall at the system and an unusual amount of snow. And then as we now get later into Sunday, this snow does move to the south central now into Texas, Oklahoma, and even Kansas. So it looks like it's not going to hang out over here near Denver, Colorado Springs, or even into areas into southwestern Nebraska. It's not going to be there as long. And then, yeah, by Monday, it should be out of the way. So definitely looking like it's not going to be as long as we thought or long lasting. It's not going to bring in as much snow as we thought. So definitely got a lot smaller and a lot short lasting. So I guess you could say that there's bigger updates kind of really including snowfall in the GFS. Looks like European though has calmed down just a little bit, but GFS has not calmed down at all. It actually ramped up. But again, by Friday we're gonna be seeing a little bit of snow showers out here, guys. Right here to Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado. So yeah, that's gonna be very small snow showers. It could even get close to get very close to Albuquerque at that point. And as we now get into later Saturday, this snow does move up again. We have 999 millibars, which is actually pretty strong for a snowstorm, as you can say. And again, we are going to be seeing the snow kind of moving up throughout these areas into all the way to South Dakota, all the way from Albuquerque. We're going to be seeing our heaviest snowfall out here into central Nebraska. Going to bring some snow again just east of the area of Colorado and Colorado Springs, and then a couple snow showers out there near the Albuquerque area. But as we now get into Sunday, this is when it gets a lot worse. As you can tell, the GFS is showing a complete whiteout condition throughout millions of people, again, now including blizzard conditions into South Dakota, even getting some snowfall into North Dakota. So they definitely stretch a lot. And this actually does drop to 989 millibars. I would not really be surprised if this becomes a bomb cyclone. I really would not be surprised. Again, we're going to be seeing blizzard conditions throughout Nebraska, Sioux Falls, looks like Rochester, and also southwestern Minnesota. We've seen complete blizzard conditions, and then we do have the snowfall just outside into Green Bay, Wisconsin, Eau Claire, and then Minneapolis can be seeing the lighter amounts. But this is definitely a massive system right here. And then it does go up to 990 millibars by later Sunday. But again, continuing to bring in a ton of snowfall throughout areas into western Iowa, a ton of snowfall near Lincoln and Omaha, Nebraska, Sioux Falls, and South Dakota. Going to start seeing some heavier bands out here near Marquette, Minneapolis, and Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Even going to be seeing blizzard conditions for far northern parts of Michigan. That's going to bring a ton of snowfall as well. And by later into Sunday night, this snow does continue to move down to the south. Going to start bringing some snow now into Des Moines again. It's going to be bringing a ton of snowfall in these areas for a very long time. Going to start bringing some more snow now into Rochester. Even going to bring some more rain and ice mix throughout Green Bay. Again, going to start bringing some snow near Iowa City. Going to start bringing a ton of a little bit more snow throughout Omaha and Lincoln, Nebraska. And then by Monday morning, it actually does move into the Chicago area and even a Big Bend area. So it could bring in a good amount of snow as well for Aurora, Illinois, areas near the Michigan City, Iowa, areas near north central Iowa, or not Iowa, north central Indiana, maybe even a couple snow showers near Columbus, a couple snow showers near for rain, and we're still going to be seeing incredibly heavy snowfall though throughout these areas into the Midwest, especially Marquette will be getting incredibly heavy snowfall, and by later into Monday afternoon, it does continue to bring in some snow into near areas near all the way to Erie, Pennsylvania, Buffalo, New York, Cleveland, Ohio. Looks like maybe even Detroit won't be seeing too far from the snow. Maybe a couple snow showers out here, and then it actually could even eventually get into the areas of the Northeast. Going to bring a couple snow showers, but everything should be over by Tuesday. Oop, this thing just reloaded, so we did that perfectly timing. And now we're going to be looking at the European new snowfall total, and that actually completely changed. It completely changed. Now look, Denver, Colorado, and Colorado Springs, not even a single inch, and it just shows 6 to 7 inches of snowfall last update. It's still showing around a foot of snowfall for Flagstaff. Still going to bring in around a foot of snow throughout areas near Albuquerque, which is still over really what they usually see out of one snowstorm. It's not rare, but again, it's not usual. But snowfall totals have actually increased now for Texas, Oklahoma, and even Kansas. Looks like areas into far northern Texas will be seeing up to 9 inches. Looks like Amarillo will be getting up to 4 inches, and then even up to 6 inches for southern Kansas. Again, snowfall totals had dropped throughout Nebraska, but they did increase a little bit now for Iowa, Wisconsin, and even Minnesota. We were only really showing for snow for Wisconsin and Minnesota, but now it actually increased to Des Moines and even Wisconsin. And then, not Wisconsin, to Michigan. Still going to bring something around a foot of snowfall throughout areas into southwestern Colorado. Still going to bring in a good amount of snowfall again throughout north central New Mexico. Even going to bring in a ton of snowfall throughout these areas into now the Sierra Mountains in California just before the 27th, going to bring in around 3 feet of snowfall, not far from Los Angeles and San Diego. And now we're going to be looking at the GFS, and this is where we have probably one of our biggest updates by far. Just huge updates. So again, we're going to be starting off with California, since we've really been focusing on this California, as this is where it's going to actually be starting. But again, we're going to be seeing up to 32 inches of snowfall to 36 inches of snowfall throughout these areas into Southern California. Again, going to bring a ton of snowfall. So if you guys are heading out of Los Angeles, out of San Diego, you guys are going to have to go through these Sierra Mountains, which is going to be quite a mess unless you leave right after Christmas, like the 26th, because it's going to start bringing some snow and rain up to the point of the 27th. We're actually going to be seeing good to 17 inches throughout here near Flagstaff, Arizona. Also going to be seeing a good amount of snowfall throughout areas into north central New Mexico, and maybe even a trace of snowfall throughout areas into New Mexico near Albuquerque. So again, snowfall totals have also decreased in areas into near Albuquerque, but also they have kind of decreased in the areas of southeastern Colorado and northeastern New Mexico. Only around a foot of snowfall. You're probably thinking that's still a lot. Well, actually, it was up to around 2 feet of snowfall earlier today in this update. Now it is showing a good amount of snowfall through the national parks here into Utah. Going to bring in around 6 to 8 inches to our areas into north central Nevada. Again, it looks like we'll have a couple snow accumulation just outside of Las Vegas. So I would not be surprised if Las Vegas actually gets a couple snow showers, because same thing happened with Ezekiel. Very rare. It didn't really kind of expect that, but again, now looks like we maybe could expect that again. But again, not showing any snowfall throughout Oklahoma, really anything for Texas. So that's really the only really big difference in update. And also right here, snowfall totals have increased a ton throughout areas into the Midwest. Now it looks like areas near Minneapolis will be seeing up to 16 inches of snowfall. It only showed around 7 earlier today. Rochester, Minnesota, we're seeing around a foot of snowfall as well. Looks like actually southwestern Minnesota, though, we'll be seeing up to 2 feet of snowfall, which is crazy amount of update. Up to 20 inches now for Sioux Falls, South Dakota, to 22 inches. So that's a huge update as well. Looks like also just around 17 inches throughout much of the border of Minnesota and South Dakota. Looks like areas near Omaha and Lincoln, Nebraska, going to be seeing around 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. And then for all the way from northeastern Nebraska, we're going to be seeing up to 18 inches of snowfall to 20 inches of snowfall. So really, really crazy to see these amounts right here. Snowfall totals have also actually kind of decreased throughout Madison, Wisconsin, to really only around an inch maximum. 14 inches for Eau Claire, Wisconsin, around 4 inches for areas near Green Bay, and then around 9 inches throughout areas into Duluth, Minnesota. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do apologize for all the sounds. This house is not too big, so kind of echoes. There's a lot of noise, so I really do apologize, guys. So just please don't really like hate because the noise. Again, it's kind of echoey. It's a really small house. But yeah, bye guys.